Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to today's message. Today being January 2nd, the Happy New Year to everybody, January 2nd, 2023. So, my dear viewers, this reading is for the whole collective. Let's have a look what is happening. I hope that everybody had a happy new year, a safe and happy one. And I wish you all my best wishes for this new 2023. I hope you have a wonderful time and a lot of blessings to all of you. Now, my dear viewers, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'd like to thank you for being part of my life. And I'm very grateful to each and every one of you. Now, having said that, and passed this message that's been hanging in my heart. I finally passed it on. Now I will be starting your reading for today, January 2nd, 2023. Let's have a look. What are the two major impacts for the whole collective? Oops. Okay, so we got the Ten of Wands and we've got the World. Wow. Two contradicting powers. Okay, let me tell you why they're contradicting. Number one, the Ten of Wands is about being overwhelmed, have taken on so much responsibilities to the point where you are sort of in suffocation that you can't handle anymore. And the World is a period of time where this comes to an end. The Ten of Wands is also about an end of a chapter that was quite overwhelming and very, very exhausting. Something that exhausted you. That chapter is coming to an end, and then you are having the World. The World is the greatest reward because it gives you everything you've always wanted: happiness, abundance of money, unexpected large amounts of money, happiness, having every sector of your life fulfilled, all your expectations and more. That's what the World is all about. And that's a cycle of life that is like heaven on earth when it comes in people's life. And it comes very rare. It comes really after you have struggled big time doing a lot of hard work and lessons and sacrificing. It comes then. So that's what it looks like it's coming for the majority of the collective, of everybody. So let's have a look at the sacred forest. One more message for January 2nd. And it says you're transcending. That's exactly what we're talking about. The transcending they're talking about, you're moving from working too hard to the world. The world which gives you abundance of abundance. It transforms your life. It takes you beyond where you are today to a very high level. With the Pegasus, it's the most incredible energy of transcending where you are. So a lot of changes will take place, and there is going to be an ending of a chapter and a new beginning that takes you to the heights of the heights with the World card there. So that is truly magnificent and very, very, very informative. We really need to know things like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is find out what other major impacts will impact the 2nd of January for the whole collective, the whole truth. And let's have a look. Wow, the Three of Swords, not a very good start. Separation, betrayal, the truth that's very painful, that hurts, that pierces the heart. Something bad in that way is going to happen. Some truth is going to come to light. It's going to be quite painful. Some words are going to be said that they could have some truth to them, so they will be quite painful. But there is a chapter ending for those of you who are in bad relationships or relationships that are coming to an end. They've reached to the limit. This could be also that overwhelmment, that you are overwhelmed with suffocation. So that could be part of it too. But there is power. You will finally have power and control over your life. The Emperor is the energy of power and control, having that over your life, having the authority of your life. Finally, you'll be away from anything that was controlling, and you could be offered something wonderful that you can't say no to, where it will give you the power over others. So that is also a possibility. There is that ending that I keep talking about. You see the Ten of Wands, and then we've got the Ten of Swords. There is something that was overwhelming you is coming to an end. Something that was tiring you is coming to an end. And it is an absolute end of a chapter when the Ten of Swords comes. That means it's really an end of a chapter, and the universe is preparing your rewards for a new chapter. And then finally, it shows here, there are memories from the past that you will still remember, and happy memories. I feel like there's going to be repairing of what has happened from the past. Also, that's a possibility. Reconciliation to some degree. And it could be your soulmate, someone coming new in the future, who is from your past lives. That is also a possibility with the Six of Cups. But now we have the Sun, and the Sun is about abundance. The Sun is about restoration, repair. It's about healing. It's about warmth. It's about progress and success. But in many areas of your life, a lot of areas of your life will flourish and boom and become better. So this is what you don't see coming. I'll put that right there. Now, let's have a look at what your guardian angel wants you to know, and then I'll start clarifying the cards. One message for every person for the 2nd of January. Oh, one has turned. Okay, this particular one, it says wait. Just be a little bit patient and wait. Things are going to, come about. So a little bit of patience and everything will be okay. There will be helpful people around. I feel like someone is going to help you move forward from where you are. Now let's have a look at the Three of Swords, my dear viewers, and see what the Three of Swords is all about for the whole collective. Three of Swords being that separation that I was talking about. Okay, so it is something to do with destiny. Destiny intervenes and takes over. You're taking time out to rest and replenish from the battle that you've been in. Battle of life. You're just needing now time out. So that means something will come to an end, and then you're just going to spend quality time recuperating, readjusting to the world and to the way things are going to be, not what they were, because you're leaving something completely. Now this is affecting people that are either fire energy or have fire energy within them, or if you might be dealing with fire energy being Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So for those of you that have fire energy within your chart, and for those of you dealing with someone that has fire energy within them. So Sagittarius again, Leo, Aries. Okay, so it shows, yes, there will be a separation, but this is something distant. This is beyond your control. This is something where the wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny controls. It will control all the events to bring this forth, to bring this ending forth, because this ending seems to me that it's something imminent, something distant. It has to happen. So even this truth, this betrayal, or this matter that is going to be hurtful has to come about and has to take place to put an end to this chapter. It isn't your fault. It isn't the person's fault. Even the one that has betrayed, it isn't their fault. I know it might sound unreasonable, but it's the truth when destiny intervenes. This is the card of that changes. This energy changes your life. It takes you to the next level, and sometimes in doing so there will be painful events. So one of them is the truth that is going to be coming out, and then a lot of events will change in your life. Destiny will be controlling, and things will be out of your control until it gets you to the next level. And the next level is going to be spectacular. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is all about luck and fortune. Fortune means luck to the highest level, luck and fortune in all areas of your life. When I see this card, this is the time I say to you, do watch your financial money reading, your money reading that tells you precisely what's happening in your money. And also look in the community section. Take the lucky lotto numbers that were given to you by me, through your guardian angels, through me, for your star sign, and use those numbers. Use the December 2021 and January 2022 numbers, the two batches. Play them well. Very small amounts of money, the bare minimum, but play them continuously without stopping to open all the channels for these blessings to pour in, this abundance, this absolute extreme wealth that's going to come to you. It's coming. Even both cards are the cards of extreme changes in your money, to the point where you become very wealthy, and the world comes unexpected large amounts of money, windfalls. So do consider playing very small. Even if you play a small lottery, or you've got the lucky lotto numbers in the community section of this channel, it's up to you, but do it very, very with wisdom. Very small amounts, but continuous, to open the doorway for the heavens to give you, to pour in what is destined for you. So these are two incredible cards. Amazing. So two energies, telling you the truth of where you are going to be heading. You are transcending. That's what this is. Transcending means you are reaching levels beyond where you are today. The sun is going to be in your path, giving you all the energy to do so. Transcending is also the world card, which takes you to the next level, a level of absolute having it all, having everything you've always wished and more, everything you anticipated and more. Actually, it's not a wish card, but it's rather what you have wanted and your expectations are all met. So that's why the universe is saying wait. Sort of indirectly, they're saying wait and see what's coming. Just wait a little bit and you'll see. You will be amazed at what is coming. So now let's have a look at the Ten of Wands, this excessive situation that's been suffocating you, overwhelming you, and it's coming to an end. Let's have a look at that, the truth. And it's after the Ten of Wands you get all the rewards. And there it is, a new beginning, an abundance of money, and the greatest rewards. I'll take this card because it's magnificent. Look after this. Look what's after this card. This came yesterday. The greatest gift of all, the greatest love. The greatest gift of love. That's number one. And then the greatest gift of absolutely, fulfillment in all of your life, and a luxurious life, a luxury, happy, leisured life where you don't have to work. This is like spectacular. This is what's coming. This was yesterday, and now it's showing what's coming. But most of all, after ending this chapter, there's a new beginning that gives you a lot of realization. You know where you are, where you stand. It gives you a great victory, epiphanies that will take you to the great victory, and unexpected money. Have a look at that. Money that you can start building foundations, buying possessions, building houses, doing all kinds of investments and whatever it's needed. And don't forget, with luck in your fortune and luck in your life, in your money life, not only in every area of your life, in every area plus in your money life, this money is coming. This money you need to protect. As you can see in the illustration, they're protecting this money. You'll be very protective because you want to know where to invest it. And it is to do with investments, buildings and possessions and housing. So that's where you're at. That's what's coming. So it's showing it to you in different ways so that you can understand. Right after this separation, that's where you're heading. This new beginning is going to give you abundance of power. And that's what the Emperor is all about. The Emperor is about extreme power. Let's have a look at the Emperor for the whole collective, the 2nd of January onwards, 2023. And it shows after loss and after separation. Okay, there is going to be someone very supportive helping you. You are going to work hard, but you are going to achieve exactly what you want. You are going to reach your goal and achieve the goal that you are wanting. And somebody wonderful will be alongside you, supportive and helping you. That's what you don't see coming. Now with the Emperor, it says after loss and grief, after separation and sadness and hurt, comes power, comes glory, comes the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about that. You being in power of your life. You being in control of your life. You having the authority to do and live the way you want. Now you might say, some of you might say, after all this loss and grief, how am I going to be so empowered? The universe is empowering you. Destiny is empowering you and preparing you for something magnificent. Your second destiny is here. It could be a third one for some, but it's here, and you are going to be in absolute control of your life. Now, as for some of you, this could be an offer that you can't refuse, an offer where you become an authority, a managerial offer, a leadership offer of some sort that you can't refuse, and one that transcends you to the next level. You're being transcended, moving beyond where you are. Uplifting you. The universe and the destinies are uplifting you, transcending you to levels of authority and power. So that's what's coming. And you got all the other signs, all the other sort of energies here showing how powerful and how masterful you will be. Just wait and see. Let's have a look at this ending, the Ten of Swords, and what the Ten of Swords has done and will do for the collective. This ending that is imminent. There is some news coming. Now, if you were torn, you might be torn between two situations, two offers or two situations, but there is going to be some information that's going to come through and help you resolve this problem and resolve this, this indecisiveness. You will know exactly where you stand. In regard to the ending of a chapter, it does show that some news is coming, some truth is coming. It's coming quickly to give you the clarity to move forward. You will see that this is an ending without reconciliation. This is an absolute ending of a chapter. There is no going back. So that's what's connected to this ending. Some of you might be dealing with the passing of someone. In some cases, when the Ten of Swords and the Death card unite in a reading according to ancient wisdom, this isn't written in any tarot decks anywhere, but when they unite together in a reading, it does show that there will be a passing of someone. Now, and the Ace of Swords also. The Ace of Swords, the three of them uniting, it shows for some of you there will be somebody passing from this world. And there's news coming that's going to give you clarity and it's going to give you the go-ahead. You'll be able to move forward and move forward to where you want to go. If something was holding you, you've got the green light to go. This is coming right at the time of this ending. Now, let's have a look at the world, the glorious world that gives you heaven on earth. Okay, so we've got the Hermit. We're talking about the Ten of the World. Sorry, not the Ten of the World. For the whole collective, the truth. We've got the Hermit and we've got a new beginning. I'll take one more. Okay, right after some struggle, right after some disagreements, some action will be taken in regard to disagreements, in regard to agreeing after an ending, especially if it's a relationship, marriage coming to an end. There will be some disagreement in relationships. You could be dealing with someone of earth energy, Virgo number 1, Virgo possibly. This is a card of Virgo, and then we've got Taurus and Capricorn in some cases, and also there is strong fire energy here, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Now, this is all going to happen, and once it comes all to an end, and you do all the soul searching that you need and find the truth of where you are and where you're heading, a new wonderful beginning begins for you. A new beginning that brings you the world. It brings you everything in the world. It brings you all that you need, all that you've wanted, all your wishes, things you have forgotten that you wanted. They will be all manifesting, reappearing right in front of you. The world will give you everything. In this new beginning, you will prosper. You will be so happy. All your expectations will be met and more. Even true love that will grow and one that's going to be everlasting. When I was shuffling the cards today with these intentions, I did see the Two of Cups. It kept on coming, and the Two of Cups is about a soulmate. So I feel like there is a soulmate coming in your life for some of you. And so is this card. The Six of Cups is a soulmate, someone from past lives. Now, let's have a look at the Six of Cups and see what the Six of Cups is for the whole collective. Now, some of you could be leaving someone from your childhood and starting fresh. That is a possibility. Happiness is imminent and destined for you. I feel like you are going to have your wishes and your dreams come true with the Happy card, as you can see here. This is what you don't see coming. But also, we have the Star. When I keep talking about your wishes manifesting right in front of your eyes, one of your wishes is going to be granted. This is the card of nurturing. Your guardian angels are going to be taking care of you, especially after you're going through this ordeal, whether it's someone's passing or whether you're separating, ending of a chapter of your life that was quite harsh and quite, you might have been very attached to this situation. It could have been years of a relationship that's coming to an end. But one of your wishes is going to be granted. You are going to be having a lot of changes in your life, a lot of happiness, and a lot of balance is coming in your life. You are going to be balanced. You're going to get everything you didn't get with the World card there, and your wish card, one wish that's going to be granted, something you always wanted. You might have even forgotten now. You might have wanted it at some stage and then, let go of that idea. That is going to be granted. And that's going to give you that happy ever after kind of happiness, that extreme, powerful happiness beyond where you are today. That's why Pegasus is saying you are going to be transcending where you are today. You're heading towards an incredible happiness that is destined for you. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is just talk to you a little bit about the Emperor. Now, the Emperor has repeated in your reading, and the Emperor is all about power and control, finally being able to be in the authority in your life. Being an authority, having power and control, that's what all the Emperor is all about. When it's emphasized twice in your reading, it shows you are going to be so powerful. You might be even offered a job where you are in power. So not only in power in your life, controlling your all areas of your life without anyone else interfering, and finally having the life you want and planning it and being able to go ahead with that. But also there could be an offer you can't refuse, an offer that gives you a leadership position. So that's what this is all about. And this happens right after an ending. So we've established all this. Now what we're going to do, even in regard to the past, well, now the Emperor in regard to the past, where the past you didn't have control over your life, where from the past there was something owing to you. When the Emperor comes in regard to the Six of Cups, it shows to me that there's something that's owing to you from the past, and destiny is going to make it happen. Destiny is going to reward you. Destiny is going to bring it forth. And that has to do with power and control. That's what this is all about. You are destined to be quite happy in every possible way. Like I said to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny gives you luck, fortune, abundance in many areas of your life. That's why you're having this extreme happiness where everything you've always wanted is going to be yours. So prepare for this, and when it does happen, always do let me know. Now that we've established that, let's see what the butterfly spirit wants to tell the collective. The message for the second, it says adults and children. Many situations will be revolving around adults and children. There could be children getting affected by what's happening in the separation here. Adults and children are going to be planning to do things together, and there could be some healing that children will go through also. Forgiveness is there also. There's going to be forgiveness as something comes to an end. So there is going to be learning from the past and forgiving and releasing all the resentment and healing. So the process of healing is going to be there also. Now let's have a look at the animal spirit and see what they've got for you for the 2nd of January for everybody. And it shows that the squirrel is all about believing and having faith in yourself. A lot of transformations will take place. You are going to have your freedom, but ultimately you need to know it was by the strength and the power within you that you were able to master and finish this chapter. This chapter that you just put an end to was a very hard one, and you are going to realize how strong you are. So have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you are free now, but also know how powerful you are. The second one here, the fox spirit, is all about thinking on your feet. Be quick, move things quickly. You will overcome one big challenge, which could be this separation, but you are again having your freedom, and the universe is going to prepare you for a new relationship with someone really wonderful, someone that's going to be very supportive. Be very quick and on your feet, and you will see things are going to be moving quite quickly for you. Let's have a look at the love cards and see what's the message for everybody. Oops, and here it is. It just jumped out. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So in reality, don't just feel guilty and make decisions and do things that you don't want to do, but you're doing it for the sake of someone. Especially when the truth is, if the truth is eating you up, you're not able to do what you're doing, but you're sacrificing and you're not being honest with that person, it's better being honest and true to yourself and then to others. By being true to others, you can be true. By being true to yourself, actually, you can be true to others. So whatever you do, don't make decisions based on guilt. Just wait a little bit. I think things are going to improve for you. Let's have a look at the angelic cards and see what's the message for the whole collective. Okay, so it says codependency. There might be somebody that depends on you. You might feel that maybe that's why you are sort of making decisions based on guilt. You don't want to leave this person. You don't want to leave this person alone or something. This person could be addicted to you. Some of you could be dealing with addictive relationships, and this could be affecting your romantic life, your love life. When there's codependency, when there's someone depending on you, when you're depending on someone, this can be sort of brings confliction in your love life. So that's that one. And then it says keep an open mind because your soulmate is coming. Remember, I said your soulmate is coming. Your soulmate may be different from what you usually are used to, your type, your expectations, but it's your soulmate. And they're coming from your past life. They're coming into your life. And you are destined to have this happy ever after. And there's no way you can have a happy ever after life, and one that's extreme, with extreme happiness, if you're not with your soulmate. Nothing gives you this happiness. If you're with your twin flame or karma, you're dealing with a lot of sadness and a lot of heartache and trying to pass, one day at a time. But when you're with your soulmate, you are with someone who is literally a part of you, someone that belongs to you, and you feel that connection. And that connection gives you a lot of compassion within your heart. And that compassion turns into extreme and a very high level love. And that's what makes, that's what gives you this extreme happiness in everything you do, for happy forever kind of happiness. So just be on the lookout, because you have to have an open mind. This soulmate isn't what you usually expect, and it isn't the type or the style of person that you're used to. So it's going to be quite intriguing when you do know that it's your soulmate and they're a bit different. So have an open mind. The universe is letting you know already. Okay, so one card has dropped out of the botanical. I'll just bring that card. The card that fell is hydrangea, which is all about being thankful. Thankfulness for understanding. You will be so thankful for those who will understand you. It says, before we can forgive one another, remember forgiveness did come. So before we begin to forgive one another, we have to understand one another. When you do understand the person that you're dealing with, then forgiveness becomes a very smooth kind of transaction, or smooth sailing, because understanding makes everything possible. Understanding heals the heart. Understanding brings you the quality of forgiveness that is real, not just I forgive you, but really you release all resentment, all anger, because you do understand where that person's coming from. And that usually happens when you put yourself in somebody's shoes, in their position, to heal and to understand. So that's what this is. You're going to be so thankful for being understood and for the understanding that's coming in your life. That's the message for everybody. And then finally, let's go to the Chinese cookies and see what they want to tell you for the 2nd of January for the whole collective. And it says different times. Okay, different times. Be on the guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheavals are foretold. Okay, this is happening because of the ending. Remember, this is all about peril. This is about emotional upheaval. This is about upheaval when this ending happens. It's a very severe ending, not a normal ending. And don't forget the passing I talked about, that is also possible. This is also sometimes, something that happens that is way beyond your control. Why? Because of this card. Destiny intervenes and puts an end to something. And this something could be something that was overwhelming you, upsetting you, or had reached to a level where you could not do anymore. There is no more that you can do. It was out of your hands. And that's what's happening. Something out of your hands is ending. It isn't your fault. It isn't the person's fault. It's just destiny. So there are difficult times when you are ending something. Be prepared for that. And you will see that things will calm down once you know. When you're aware, when I'm letting you know this, it is a new beginning coming for you, a new way of life, you'll understand why things are ending. And then we've got luck. Have a look at that. We talked about extreme luck. Luck to the highest level. Do you remember? We said the Wheel of Fortune is luck to the highest level. Now they're repeating it. A sudden change of luck is likely. A sudden change of luck. Things are working on your favor. Excellent time for networking. Yes, networking, but luck I always associate with the universe pouring in abundance through different means. So open the doorways, like I said, play the lottery, all the lotto, very small amounts, but continuously. Don't stop until this luck works its way and its magic through your life. Open the doorways to the guardian angels, because luck is shown here twice. Not to mention everything else with the world and the money, unexpected money that's coming, and everything that was there for you. So major changes Unexpected money. Have a look at that. This is unexpected money coming to you, where you are going to be so much in control over and wanting to see how to put it into action, how to put it into property. Unexpected money. That's there. And now luck and the wheel of fortune, which is the motherhood of luck, the master of luck, the extreme luck and fortune. And with these thoughts, I leave you, my dear friends and my dear viewers. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of safety and protection in everything you do. Blessings to you all. Namaste.